The main budget revenue is projected to be 1.35 trillion rand, or 25.3% as a share of gross domestic product in 2021. This rises to 1.52 trillion rand in the outer year being 2023-24 of the medium-term expenditure framework. We agree that tax increases must be kept to a minimum. And therefore, General Groenewald, there's no need for a tax revolt. We have chosen not to introduce the 40 billion rand in tax measures initially proposed in the October medium-term budget policy statement. The corporate income tax rate will be lowered to 27% for companies with years of assessment commencing on or after 1 April 2022. The personal income tax brackets will be increased by 5%, which is more than inflation, General Groenewald. This will provide 2.2 billion rand in tax relief. Most of that relief will reduce the tax burden on the lower and middle income households. We are allocating more than 10 billion rand for the purchase and delivery of vaccines over the next 2 years. But we do not stop there. We are increasing the contingency reserve from 5 billion to 12 billion to make provision for any further purchases of vaccines and to cater for any other emergencies. Government will also put in place a no-fault compensation fund to cover claims in the unlikely event of any severe vaccine injuries. We will stabilize government debt at 88.9% of GDP in 2025-26, and the ratio will decline further thereafter. This is a significant commitment and improvement to the framework as compared to what we presented in October last year. Total consolidated spending amounts to 2 trillion rand each year over the medium term, the majority of which goes to social services, about 56%. Global economic growth is expected to rebound to 5.5% in 2021, before moderating slightly to 4.2% in 2022. Sub-Saharan Africa is forecast to grow by 3.2%. In this context, Mr. President, the South African economy is expected to rebound by 3.3% this year. A total MTEF allocation of 7 billion is being made available to the Land Bank. This allocation will help to resolve the bank's current default and re-establish the development and transformation mandate. We have cumulatively made 83.2 billion available for the public employment program since the 2020 special adjustment budget. We are now augmenting this by 11 billion rand for the Presidential Youth Employment Initiative, taking the total funding for employment creation to nearly 100 billion. The Department of Small Business Development has allocated 4 billion rand over the medium term to support township and rural enterprises. Our borrowing requirement will remain well above 500 billion rand in each year of the medium term, despite the modest improvements in our fiscal position. Consequently, gross loan debt, terrible pronunciation, gross loan debt will increase from 3.95 trillion in the current fiscal year to 5.2 trillion in 2023-24. We owe a lot of people a lot of money. Fuel levies will be increased by 27 cents per litre, comprising 15 cents per litre for the general fuel levy and 11 cents per litre for the road accident fund levy. A 340 milliliter can of beer or cider will cost an extra 14 cents. A 750 milliliter bottle of wine will cost an extra 26 cents. A 750 milliliter bottle of sparkling wine, an extra 86 cents. A bottle of 750 milliliter spirits will increase by R5.50. A packet of 20 cigarettes will be an extra R1.39. There is no increase in the price of traditional beer. The old age disability care dependency grants are increased to 1,890 rand. The increase for war veterans grant to 1,910 rand. An increase in child support grant goes up to 460 rand. An increase for foster care grant increases to 1,050 rand.